All right, I got my 4-seam fastball. It's the money maker. 2-seamer that runs a little bit into righties. And I don't know, slider. Everything's pretty traditional except for my knuckleball. Tuck it all the way in like this. I don't really throw that. I just mess around.
Take the fingernail, I take my fingernail and my pointer finger and my middle finger and I dig it into the leather right behind the seam. So it looks a little bit like that. And I keep my thumb off the seam on the side so it doesn't want to spin. I like it when it comes out, it just comes out you know, very smoothly. And if I'm grabbing hold of the seam, it's gonna want to catch and spin it a little bit. So I stay off the seams for me. I keep my wrists locked at as close to a 90-degree angle as I can, and then when I throw it, I just kind of bring my hand forward just a little bit and I release it at the opportune moment.
4-seam grip. It's a little bit off to the side of the horseshoe, but I like to feel the outside of that right side of the horseshoe. And then 2-seamer, thumb kind of on that seam right there, and then I'd like to work that inside seam as square as I can when I'm coming down through the ball. Slider, right here. I want to throw this pitch just like a fastball, and then at the end, I like to feel my fingers kind of wrap around the top and the front.
I'm thinking changeup. I want the exact same, and I hold a 4-seam changeup, circle change, nothing special.
So how do you grip the ball? I'm sitting on my couch at home.
Here's
How
my
do I get
fastball.
there? Okay.
When I move over to the changeup, all I do is slide over.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing special. You know, a lot of guys throw a 4-seam changeup.
Start with the fastball grip and then show how you switch to the changeup grip.
This is the fastball grip, pretty basic 4-seam grip. And the changeup grip, it's called a split change. It's not as exaggerated. A true split would be jammed back in there like that. But this is a little easier on your arm, and it has a similar effect.
Give me the first one. What is it?
I got my
right to that camera right there.
My baby, my 12-6 curveball, knuckle curveball. That's what I've been throwing my entire life.
So index finger off the 4-seam grip, thumbs out of the way.
Hooking the seam.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
so
right there. Yeah, the new like slurvy slider thing that I taught myself. But basically just this and then tucking the thumb underneath.
Right there.
Yep.
All right, so and you do what? That's a slider?
Yeah.
Let's break it down. Let's see your grip on your changeup and show me how much pressure you put and where that pressure is.
I grab with my finger more, this with that finger.
Okay.
I hold it like more, you know.
A little firmer?
Yeah. And
now when you throw it, do you turn it over like that?
No.
Or do you just throw it?
I throw it like same for Fastball. I throw straight and finish.
Okay.
Pretty cool to watch these two go over grips. Over grips. Looks like it's more on breaking balls, and it could be also on the slider. Yep, right there.
And so the fastball's here. A lot of 2-seams are here, but I'm modified a little bit inside of the seams. Trying to throw the inside of the baseball. The inside being the part on the left side of my hand. A 2-seam grip with my changeup. The regular circle change is all the way here. With the grip and the thumb and the index finger touching, I kind of modified mine and separate them with smaller hands. It actually gives me a little bit more control. And I like to hold it on the end of my fingertips, not too deep in the palm.
Let's go to the slider. Sure. So a big thing, you gotta keep the slider similar to your fastball, and so you need that same thumb tuck. For me, that's what's big. But then more importantly, this middle finger's got to line up right onto that seam, with the horseshoe facing down, and it coming like that. So I have this grip. At release point, the way I actually taught myself the changeup was actually driving in with my thumb. So to me,